Listeners to the Highly Doubted Podcast. I'm your host, KQ Dog, and we're back. Hello, listeners, people, supporters, people who just been like, where you guys been? I remember this little podcast had something going on. Now it's been a while and I ain't seen it, but now we're back. Hello. It's us. And me and Whitley. We have our third.
Hey, don't go out.
So
that feels like you've been waiting for me, and I just arrived, and it was just like, aha. We didn't.
That's exactly what it was.
But dude, now you here, and
you know, you're the first person to be on the podcast to explain my aha. That is exactly.
Hey, I have parents that do that shit. It make me irritate sometimes. Be like, nigga, I know what yo. Okay. Or aha. I know what these mean. Y'all keep doing this for like 23 of my life. I know what this shit means now. Don't do it no more. Fuck. Aha. I know what that means.
Oh, you're gonna like you're gonna love this next hour of the podcast. You're gonna love me. You're gonna love
what
me.
What you mean, aha? I just
tried to
get
to listeners. This is our third. Our special guest is you can introduce yourself, sir.
Hello. This is Ajani. If you don't know how to say my name, it's Ajani. I do got a stream of my own. It's He's Wild. That is AJ. I'm just a new coming streamer, I guess. Yeah.
See, that's what's up. And I love. Well, to give people context of who this man is, he is one of the players that we play with on Apex Legends. He's we talk about Apex Legends a lot on this podcast, and we talk about the highs and lows that we go through, and what better way to bring one of our thirds in to talk about it, But he's a streamer guy, so make sure you stream his shit. And I'm glad that he's on here talking about games. We can talk about games because we have topics that we have, which I honestly have dropped the ball on a lot of shit, and I'm not gonna get all into it because you guys know. But I want to bring new, fresh topics. If we do dabble into some old shit, it's fine. But I do want to talk about some things gaming-wise. You're a streamer, so I want to have some questions for you, AJ. Oh, is it AJ or is it one more time?
Ajani.
Hey, Don. Ajani.
Ajani. Okay.
Is that how it's spelled?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy how it's spelled and how it says. It should be spelled like A in front of Johnny, but we're not.
That's crazy that it says Johnny, but that's not how you spell Johnny, bro.
That is not how you spell Johnny. My parents are Jamaican and Trinidad and Muslim, so they decided to, switch around some letters and make a Johnny. And it's not even crazy as I have that name. Me and my brother have kind of the same name, Ajani Jelani. We used to have that A and I at the end of our names.
That's that culture. It's that culture. Yeah, that's that culture right there. Yeah. But yeah, let's we have topics, but before we get into topics, let's talk about some things that we all three can talk about, and that's games. So, before we get into us and what we're going to talk about the world, let's get into you, Ajani. So tell us why streaming? Why is streaming? Tell us how you got into this thing of streaming.
If we all gonna be honest, and I'm always an honest person. I always like to be honest and keep it straight to the topic, straight to the point with things. Streaming was not really a big thing I really wanted to do. I always wanted to really try to open my own business or become a businessman later on as a job preference. But as I started seeing a lot of young folks and nowadays my generation stream and YouTube, doing TikTok and Instagram and all this, all this little easy stuff to make money, I was thinking, why not try to do it too? It's a little side hustle, so I could make some money. I could save up. I could use this money as a bigger increase or bigger dream job, career type of goal. But in a way, I started streaming and I started enjoying it. I started liking talking and just expressing myself and being myself in front of the camera.
Oh, so you actually have a camera going while you're streaming?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes as right now, we on a budget, so we use a laptop and we just use the laptop and the camera on there. But over time, I'm building my PC and I'm gonna just go from
Oh, I can't
there.
wait to do that.
Huh?
I can't wait to build my PC, yo. I'm about to say fuck console and just go straight PC. I
My
promise
brother
you.
was saying the same thing. That's the only reason why I decided to really wanted to go and do PC. He was like, building the PC, it makes you feel some type of way. Just actually building it on your own and actually using the parts that you want to actually use and put in your own PC, and the graphics and playing on a PC it's triple the experience. It's more better. It's more life, real life experience, if that makes sense.
You know, it's interesting you say this, right? There are certain games that I've played, I'm not going to lie, but there are certain games that I really I won't fully indulge in because of the PS4 I have. So certain games like Cyberpunk 2077, the new GTA 6, we're going to talk about that. And then there's just Madden. Like, there's just certain titles that, I don't care about Madden. Give me another game. What's
We
another
got
game?
to talk about that. We got to
Well,
hear your opinion, and I also got my opinion on them. So I definitely we gotta have that conversation.
Okay. Well, I want to close out with saying that it's interesting that you do streaming because back.
I want to eventually do it.
Go ahead. I want to hear this.
It was interesting because we talk about gaming on this podcast. We talk about Well, we don't talk about streaming, but we do talk about how gaming has become monetized and how gaming has become something where you can make money. Gaming is something you have tournaments. You have real live meetings and real live rendezvous with people on the game to make sure your team is right for whatever events coming up for that game, whether it be Call of Duty, whether it be one-on-ones with Tekken, whatever
Fortnite,
game that you're
Apex,
whatever game you take seriously, you're going to monetize, which is streaming, which is going into it competitively, which means money value, and how that is such a crazy thing these days because
Bro, you remember parents used to yell at us to get off the game?
Every
now
night.
They want you to stay on to make money?
Every night. On a school night too, they'd be like, why are you on the game? You're just wasting your time on the game. You could be at school getting an education and trying to get a real job. But nowadays, you could just get paid sitting on the game for hours, just talking about bullshit or just doing dumb shit while playing the game or raging mad hard. I'm talking about these. It's not even little ass kids know about no more raging. I'm talking about grown ass 30-year-old, 40-year-old, 50-year-old man raging in front of a camera, in front of 200,000 people, and not caring about, oh, you gotta walk out the house, you gotta go to the grocery store, you gotta go and get buy a car, you want to go out of town and feel like taking a little vacation, you gotta have these people notice, oh, you're that nigga that rages on the game. I could make fun of you and see what your reaction about to be in public. That's not me, but that's kind of fucked up. That's weird.
That's
bad. There's a lot of streamers that rage, and they be raging. Like, I mean, they be literally breaking their controllers,
walls,
keyboards, screens. I'm like, yo, y'all doing a lot
for no reason. For what?
This is well, see, this is where the culture of gaming in all aspects, even when it comes to raging, is monetized, right? And I think that's where, even in the gaming aspect of just being a gamer, the whole thing of being a streamer is being a top gamer. You know, you're watching a top gamer play, and he's giving tips, and he or she is giving tips and tricks on that game to make you a better gamer, or you just like watching them play. But also on the flip side, there are people who are really bad. There's people who really don't know what they're doing, and they really suck. And that is a part of the gaming culture, to where we have friends, we got family members do the same shit. They can get paid to do that now. Oh yes, up. So I think that's dope. So let's segue. This is still gaming, but segue. What were you wanting to say about the sports games?
I before we get into that, what's your favorite game? I was curious about asking this the whole time, but for both of y'all, whichever wants to start first, what is y'all like? What game did y'all start off at playing, and why did y'all start playing like video games? Like, what made you just continue playing video games?
Kesh, you want me to go first, or
ladies first?
All right. I got into it because my older brother. I would come home from school, he'd be in the room, and I go in there, watch him play World of Warcraft. I'll get on that game. I'll be on PC playing that, and then he showed me Halo. That was crack. That was crack to me. Oh my god. It's mostly shooting games, but I do like World of Warcraft because I don't know what it is. It's the thought of being in that, like, because it's way bigger than GTA. Like, there's the world itself. It's a giant continent, and you can go wherever you want.
You said Warcraft?
World of Warcraft. Also, like, AKA WoW. It's a PC game. It's literally you walk around, do missions, not missions, but like quests, level up your character. You can meet other people, raid dungeons and stuff like that.
No,
and
that sounds like a really good game to play.
It's so good. They have so many expansion packs. They have like at least six or seven expansion packs on them.
I heard that.
And it's just one game, and they just keep sending out expansion packs on them, and keep leveling up. Go ahead.
So like GTA.
Way more extreme than GTA. There's different classes. There's an ally, and then there's allies, and then there's the horde. Horde is like the bad guys. You can choose from them. There's like 6 or 7 bad guys on there. You choose what race you want to be in that horde area, and then you choose what class you want to be. So say you want to be a warlock. You want to be a warlock, but you want to be a blood elf. So you're a blood elf warlock. So you learn spells, go down the path of a warlock, all that stuff. Or you can be a shaman. You could be a troll shaman. That's the bad side. The good side, they have like night elves. What else? There's a lot of shit. Night elves, humans. They just added pandas in there because of that. There's an expansion pack for pandas. There's an expansion pack for werewolves. You could be a werewolf, but you could also be a druid. So you can shapeshift. Your werewolf can shapeshift into other animals.
Yeah,
it's a lot. It's a good ass game. But my brother taught me everything. But it was mostly that and Halo. So I was an Xbox person.
Well, from my side, to really get to the crux of the gaming thing, the gaming niche that I am, 2 things. Three things: sports, I'm an athlete. I played sports, so I naturally played all the sports games because I was into the games and what was going on. Number 2 was definitely movie / shows. So any show that includes anime, like Dragon Ball Z. Any show or movie that I love that turned into a game or alteration into a game, I definitely played it. No matter what type of movie or show it was, if I liked it, I played it. And the third, and this is really where I'm gonna get to the games, is a story. Like the story has to take me away.
I already know what game you about to say.
Well, I'm gonna say
it all the time.
I'm gonna say that. Well, that's later in life. But the very first game that really got me on this whole thing about storylines and characters and like really diving into a different world was Jak and Daxter. The very first one. When that game came out, I was hooked, bro. Like the very first.
I don't even know what that is.
It's both y'all games were that's the crazy part. I'm just listening along for the story at this point.
Jak and Daxter is it's exclusively on the PlayStation 2. Whitley is an Xbox. I'm a Sony, so I definitely had all the PS PlayStation exclusives. So Jak and Daxter was the first game. Then Jak and Daxter 2, Jak and Daxter 3. If you know, you know. After that, I would say that the next game that got into it was Uncharted.
Oh, that was a good one.
Uncharted, all of them. But those games, that was another one. But
Uncharted, I was about to say, Uncharted came after the one that you're about to say.
Well, yes, but this is, but I wanted to save the best for last. The best for last, my number one game above all others that just makes me love gaming is Mass Effect. Mass Effect?
That one. Yeah. That one, that man talk about it all the time.
Mass Effect is literally the best game that has came out like ever. And I say that because I am a person who likes I like RPGs. I like role play RPGs. That's my thing. RPGs, action adventure. Shooting, fine. If it's shooting, it's cool. But the RPG and the story has to really captivate me. And Mass Effect is a great blending of two because you create your own character, and literally every single thing that you do, like every single conversation choice you make, dictates the rest of the game, 1 through 3. So yeah. So like
it's all connected.
So when you play the first one, everything, and I mean everything that you do, everything that you say, people you kill, people you don't kill, things that you align with, things that you don't align with. When you play the second one, it's a whole different game than the next person who played the first game differently. So it literally has its own storyline in the game, so where if you really pay attention to your character and how you play the story in the games, then the outcome of it is going to be totally different. You can play it again and play it totally differently and have totally different outcomes, and it's awesome. It's totally awesome. Characters are dope. Yeah, it's really dope.
So you don't know any of these games that we're talking about?
Nope.
Besides like Halo.
Yep, that is true. I'm glad you know that one. I'm glad you know I knew that one because every other.
I mean, yeah, that one.
And I barely put my hands on Halo. Tell you the truth.
You gotta play. Okay, I haven't played it as much as Kes, but I do see how he likes Mass Effect. You would play Mass Effect.
Shit, I probably would. It sounds like a game that I've actually heard of and I played on Xbox. It's similar to exactly how he described that, but you actually running around a big town, and most of it's like killed off with zombies or mutants, and then you just killing them until you can open the whole rest of the map type shit. I don't know how to. Oh, I forgot the name of it, but
I was like,
I used to play the old classic.
It's on an Xbox game.
Like jumping fish. Is it jumping fish? Do you remember that shit? It's in the ultimate PlayStation area, You can literally download it. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck did I play that game, because now when I played it, I was like, this shit is trash. I was playing this.
I'll be honest with y'all. The first PlayStation I got was the PlayStation 4. Every other game system after that was a Nintendo game. I'm talking about the Wii. I'm talking about the Game Boy. I'm talking about the DS. I'm talking about. Yeah, that's I'm talking about going down like that. We didn't really have one of them big game systems until the Wii, and then after the Wii, it was the PlayStation 4. And the only game we had with the PlayStation 4 was Destiny. To tell you the truth. And Destiny had its ups and downs. So I'll let you know. After Destiny,
everybody liked that game, though.
Huh?
Everybody did like that game.
It was a good game. I liked it.
It was okay. Like I said, it had its ups and downs. You know, some nights you be trying to beat a game, and then other nights you scared out your mind trying to go into certain rooms of the game. Yeah, it's ups and downs, most likely, most definitely. But after that,
go ahead.
It was that for a good like two years until we end up having to get two PlayStation, and I think GTA was the first game, and then after that it was just all the new games. I'm more of a new generation baby, to tell you the truth, when it comes to the games. I wish I was back then with the old generation, which y'all had Mario Karts, y'all had
you had the good shit.
Y'all had Street Fighters, y'all had the good shit.
New York Def Jam. Was it New York Fighters? It was New York something.
No, it was Def Jam. You're right.
That shit was a good one, yo.
So let me get this straight. Your first console was a PS4. So you had
his was Wii. The Wii was the first console.
Yeah, it was the Wii. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me get more specific then. You said your first big console was a PS4.
Yeah.
So that means you have not played any of the college football games.
Nope.
Wow.
And if we're gonna keep it honest with you, if we're gonna keep it a buck, if we also gonna keep it a buck, because I heard you also said you was a sports person. I am also a sports person. I love sports, football, basketball, track and field, soccer. I maybe wanted to dabble into track, not track, but tennis and golf, but that was just something on the side for real.
Man, cut the bullshit. Did you play NBA Jam Volume 2?
NBA Jam.
Oh my God.
I think I did. I'm not gonna lie with you. I think
NFL Street Volume 2?
NFL, no.
Oh my God.
The NFL was not my biggest sports game on the PlayStation. I've really really. That was probably my brother's game. Like NFL, I tried to get on that, and when I realized I didn't know really any of the NFL players, any of the NFL teams, it was like, damn, what am I doing right now? Why am I putting myself in this position where I know I'm a fail every time? And I was that person that had 0 points, and the other team had like good 48 points. I was holding on to nothing, to tell you the truth. So that's when I hopped on to UFC. I hopped on to WWE. I hopped on to 2K. 2K is where I really took off as a big sports person, like a basketball person. I really love 2K. And I was not the type to only make one of them cheesy builds. No, I'm more of a person that I build as who I am as a player in real life. Most people don't do that. So
I think those games are stupid.
What?
You heard me.
Don't do that. Don't do this.
Well,
Don't.
They're stupid. They're so stupid. You're literally buying the same game every year.
well, so it because the server shuts down after a certain point, so you can't play the same game after the next year or 2 years beyond. It's not good. It's not going to be a good server. So you got to
What
buy a
that
new
mean?
game.
You don't
Basic.
have to buy new games.
No,
You can.
wait.
They can
Basically,
literally. Go ahead.
we know what they could do, Whitley, but what they are doing is making us get the new game because the older game will no longer have any of the updates, or any of the community will no longer be giving any updates or any incentive to play the old game, because all the new things are on the new game. So that's
But
why.
I'm saying it's the same thing. Like, okay, so what I was saying with the PC game, they literally have the base game, but you can add on. They send add-ons to the game. Why you can't do that with that? Like, instead of paying $60, I mean, you do pay $60 each expansion pack, but
Wait, what?
it's more shit. I'm explaining, like, okay, they could do something like that. Like, you buy one game and they just send updates, update the roster, all that shit.
Without having to pay for everything else in the game.
Yes, instead of you buying the same game, you're paying $60 every year for the same game.
Oh, they upgraded in 2000 from 2017.
Yeah, just upgrade it every year. Like,
in 2018, 2019, you just keep it the same.
Same game. Just update it. I mean, they update every other game. Why can't you just update this game?
I don't know. That's a good question. Like that would make the game a lot smarter, a lot better. I feel like a lot
Keep
more
your
people
same
would
stats.
just understand that shit, and you keep the same stats, but you just keep the points just keep on going up. Maybe you have to tweak around your player a little bit more, but it would be much better in a way to keeping the game on your system without having to download it. Because I'll be honest, it's two games that take up so much gigabytes and it's so much hours to the point that you can't. I don't care how good your internet is, and some people have them AN1, D1, them college football, NFL, them. I'm in the mansion by myself, Wi-Fi all to myself, but still gotta wait 3 hours before I can get on the game type shit. That's what I'm talking about. In 2K and Call of Duty, I don't know why, but they love to have a nigga wait about 2 hours. No. Let's say about 8
I
and
was about to say, you
plus,
being generous.
8 and
You being
plus,
generous.
8 and plus hours. They gotta add the plus for some odd reason, but 8 and plus hours. I don't know why, but I don't like sitting that many hours. I'll be trying to go to sleep. By the time I wake up, I forget the game was downloading. I bought the game at that point. I'll probably just act like it's another new day, to tell you the truth.
You done forgot you done download the game. You like, oh shit, I did download this shit.
Now, when I get back on the game on the system, I'm like, damn, oh, I download this? Oh shoot. Damn,
It's still not ready. Still say 85%.
Yeah, it definitely does. It says copying or some shit. I'll be like, damn. You know, I put this on rest mode.
They can start it off as you starting off in high school, then you get recruited. Who I want to go to for college, shit like that. Like,
damn, you
there's
so
shit they
that until they changed that till this new year and said, oh, you're not even going to high school, you're not even going to college, you're not even going to nowhere. We're just gonna jump you into the NBA right now and then.
And I'm like, there's so much more they could do with that game, and they're just not doing it.
And he was right. Storyline is so much. It gives the game purpose. It gives the game a different meaning of, oh, okay, I definitely would want to play this shit a lot more. I want to play it and keep on playing. This gives it that extra urge on playing the game. It gives it a little more mysterious on playing the game. Where am I gonna lead to? Type in a way. But
how your player responds on the court. If you're aggressive, that certain school's not gonna want you. Like, put the real shit in there. Like what people go through on the court for real. Like, this person got a trashy attitude. Oh, he not finna get signed to this school. He not gonna get a
some voice
scholarship.
I mean,
like,
put a mic,
make actual decisions.
I could talk and I could make decisions. Yeah, like if I give a little attitude in the mic, that shows. Oh, I'm really not giving a good player. 100%. I'm not being a good player. Or I can just get past right then and there. Yes, do something like that. I'm hoping Let me wait until the time comes. Let me not.
I have high hopes for GTA 6 because 5 was not it for me, bro.
What?
It wasn't. A lot of people say 5 wasn't. 10 years over
waiting for
same stupid same updates. We getting the same updates now. As soon as I hop on, it'd be we having a triple money update, a triple RP update. What? Who cares? What am I supposed to do with this update? Say it's another update. Y'all releasing another car. Y'all releasing another bike. Y'all releasing another helicopter, another plane, another performance vehicle. Please say it, because it makes no sense. 10 years and we still seeing the same thing. Come on now.
That's what I'm like.
Come on now.
Something's got to evolve and Madden and all that shit. It's got to evolve.
We've been seeing different games evolved and come out in the last 10 years, and we still seeing the same thing on GTA.
See, now this is where I love to have these type of conversations. This is some gamer shit. I love this gamer shit. I live for this shit. I would like to bring this up.
Go ahead.
I could say for GTA 5, because I'm playing it too, right? And let's just say I haven't picked it up in a while. So I'm really playing the story again. I'm really going through the motions again. I'm really just playing it like I planned it. We have been spoiled. We have been spoiled with as far as GTA is concerned, in terms of just complex layeredness and just all about what you can do in a game. GTA 5 is the game, like the game. It's hard to, I feel like we have forgotten what this game is, how dope it is compared to just games today that are coming out and games before. Let's just say from the GTA series itself, this game is literally damn near perfection. And I feel like, hold on now. GTA 6, the bar is so high for GTA 5 that anything that is taken away from GTA 5 is going to look like, whatever. In GTA 5, you could do this. That's what everybody's going to say. In GTA 5, you can do this. In GTA 5, you can do that. GTA 5, you can do this. Well, why did take this out of GTA 5? Well, see, this is the part where we are going to play GTA 6 and we're going to point out all the things that are amiss. And then that's where we're going to really appreciate what the fuck GTA 5 is. Because that shit is hard, man. That shit is hard. Online, sure, you can have your woes because there's only so much they can do online, especially after you've been king of it for how many years. Only so much you can do with your money and resources, sure. But in terms of what GTA 6 is, Rockstar, and what they bring to the gaming culture on all aspects when it comes to releases, they're Drake. Okay, you
really need to stop comparing niggas to Drake. Drake is not all that. I hate when you do that.
Listen, he's one of those.
Don't do that.
I'm glad. I'm glad you brung that up. I'm glad you brung that because I've never heard of one of those before until he said that. Because when he said that, I was mad confused on why he said Drake. He could have said anyone else: Tupac, Biggie, Snoop Dogg, Rod Wave, Young Boy, Kevin Gates, Beyonce, Rihanna,
This man puts Drake on the highest pedestal. I don't
he
fucking
put
know
Drake
why.
as the highest person. See, Drake started messing up after 2022. I'm not gonna lie. He started switching up his whole flow. I'm not gonna lie. He was him. Tell you the truth, he was him. But
Okay.
You put him as the GOAT. Like you put him as LeBron James. You put him as the Jordans. Like you put him as like as a black person, you put him as Jordans. We love a pair of Jordans. We would die for a pair of Jordans. So
I do not want this to be distracted by my point. But I'm gonna switch it up. Fuck Drake. This is my question. Give me a game.
Whoa, Don. We didn't want you to say don't say fuck Drake, because we know how you love Drake. I don't want you to disrespect Drake now.
No, I am not.
Drake, if you listening, we're not disrespecting you. We love you, bro. We love you.
I'm not disrespecting Drake. I'm not disrespecting Drake. I was simply saying
You're
that.
A big light skinned nigga, but I don't like you for real. But we love you.
From this gaming topic, can you guys give me a game? Give me a game that is as graphically, technically, and just systematically a better game than GTA.
World of Warcraft.
That is on a console.
If it was on console,
you said better than GTA?
Better than GTA. Graphically.
GTA on PC.
We both went PC. Sorry.
Okay. See, you didn't prefer saying on what system. You didn't say what game. No. So I'm at this point. I'm gonna
graphically, who's gonna give this? I'm like World of Warcraft immediately, hands down. That shit is way better graphics, way more
PC graphics on GTA is much better. Shit, I can pull out a whole BMW on some real shit and drive around. That shit look like I was driving a real BMW. Right shit, on some real shit.
The point I'm making, guys, and I'm glad that you even say that, right, is that GTA, even on PC, with all the graphics and the mods you can add to it, is still king. So I'm trying to. So what I'm saying is, when it comes to GTA 6, and no. Before I get to GTA 6, the 10 years that GTA 5 has been out, and for the GTA fans who are stagnant and they feel like, what else? I think for people like me who are not as big in GTA, who just dabble in it every once in a while, I feel like y'all need to really appreciate what y'all got. That's what I'm saying. Y'all need to appreciate this shit right here, man. Like,
I said Rockstar need to do another Bully. Then they take the cake.
Look, I actually understand what he's saying. Truly, I really do. Because as a GTA 5 game, we really got to understand and appreciate what we have as that game. We have a big hold up, let me excuse the person.
We did wait
so
a long
much.
time for it. We waited a long time for it.
We did wait a long time for it. 1, 2. We had San Andreas. We had GTA 3. We had GTA 2, I think. And I believe we had GTA 1. I said I believe because I'm not 100% sure.
No, they just remastered them. That was all.
So, GTA 5 was it was a 10-game lasting game. That shit was it was one of the games that was like it was like as soon as you hop on, you could. It was like Sims 3 or any type of sim game. You could really be yourself and just go out of control. Buy your own car, buy your own house. And this is for some of y'all young folks out here that I know y'all do this shit. Do this. Go into the strip club. Pick up hookers off the street. Kill people off automatically. Run them over. Kill online people. Some for y'all older folks talking reckless to these younger folks on mic online. Like y'all, it's a couple y'all that I like to point out that y'all just be out of pocket. Like y'all gotta remember some of these kids are a certain age. When y'all saying to them, they just picking up this knowledge and then just saying it to other people. They taking that and then just spreading it. They're not following you. I mean, they're not being a leader. They're following you.
But yes, in terms of GTA and the culture it brings, I'll wrap it up and say that when GTA 6 do come out, and I think they're putting out certain updates about what certain parts that there's gonna be a man. You can choose to be a man or a woman or things like that, or their features that they're announcing. But I think the whole overall thing is GTA, even though to parents they want to get their kids far away from it, and those kids want to get their hands on it. I think how far it's came, you know what I'm saying, in terms of what it is and what it can do and where it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. I think for the guys and girls who are expecting some type of out of the window jumping shit, y'all need to remember, y'all need to go play San Andreas, play Vice City one time, and remember where the fuck this shit used to be, okay? And come back to GTA 5 and be like, all right, let me enjoy this fucking story mode. Because when GTA 6 come out, I feel like I don't think there's gonna be a big change. I feel like in terms of it getting realer, 5 is as real as it gets, honestly. And I think if it gets any realer from 6, it damn near gonna be VR. So, I think people.
Now that'll be dope as fuck.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say the only way GTA can get better is if you're in the you're in the damn game. If the controller's still in your hand, then you might as well just sit back and relax and play the game.
You know, AJ did make a good point about being a leader and all that shit. Because I want to segue out of the gaming now.
Okay.
Did y'all see? I probably sent it to Kes. I know I didn't send it to you, AJ. There's this video of a dance teacher crying on the video, talking about how she plays music for the dance kids and how their 5-year-old daughters are trying to get her to put on Pound Town and Ski Yeet. And she's crying, and fucking Sexy Red responds to her and was like, shut up and just put on Pound Town for them kids. What, bitch? This is what I
How
told
old are
you.
the kids?
5.
Okay, one of my friends or one of my ex-friends put me on a song Ski. I'm not gonna lie, it was all right song until it's a catchy song. It's not a catchy song for 5-year-olds, but it's a catchy song for some stupid reason. And especially Pound Town, it's a catchy song. It's not nothing else. But it's still not appropriate for 5-year-olds. For a dance teacher, even it don't even matter if you're a dance teacher. It's the fact that you're a grown woman and you're crying in front of little kids. They're supposed to be crying, not you. You're supposed to be the one that's.
She was in her car. She was in her car, telling the story.
You still crying on video in front of a whole bunch of people. Now you about to be a meme on God. You're not even about to have a real life for real no more. Your life is like completely over. Your life is for the internet, for the street. But as you did that and you really started crying over not being able to play a inappropriate song in front of 5-year-olds. That's how you really wanted to. And then you put this on the social media for everybody to know that you.
She's mostly upset that parents are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Like, why is your daughter asking for me to put on Pound Town? Like, why are you putting these?
Why do you care?
Because
whatever it's in the household.
Listen, don't get me started on Sexy Red. She should not be in places that she should be in. She should not be holding a teenager and putting her middle finger up in the picture. No, absolutely not. Those parents are doing this, allowing such things to happen. No, that's not okay. Why is your 5-year-old asking for this? Why are you putting this around your 5-year-old for her to ask another person? Why is it okay for her to ask another person? to put on Pound Town. You know what that song means? You want to put that in front of your child?
No. I definitely understand where you're coming from. I definitely understand where you come from, KQ. I definitely do. But reason why I said it like that, I'm not saying it in no rude or disrespectful way. I'm not trying to come on off in no type of way as I will have my kids listen to that if I had kids. No, it's not that. It's just this generation, the people that we put our kids around, the people that we put our kids in schools with, their kids, whoever like I said, we don't have control of other people's kids. We don't have a control of other people's mindset. So whatever is going on in their household, whatever they got their hands on and their eyes to and their ears listening to, now they're probably sharing off to other kids that's in the school. And that news just goes around like cat fire, and it's just now spreading like to one ear to another ear to another ear to another ear, and now everybody's talking about it to the point that sometimes, you know, I'm not saying most kids should have this, especially as a 5-year-old, but if it's a bad lesson to say, but some kids have phones nowadays, and you could just they know how to search things up on their phones to the point that they could show different things to other kids. And it, like I said again, it's bad that these kids do this stuff, and it's bad that they learn this stuff from at home from mom and dad. But some people's households, they just have it either on the TV, or they have their brother and sister come in their room and just watch certain things that just it's just inappropriate, and it makes no sense understanding why they have them, like I said, listen, see, and just hear all this stuff and just pick it up and just want to do it or listen to it whenever they want. But my fault.
Listen, my kid asked for that shit. I'm slapping the shit out of him.
As you should.
You're not listening to that.
As you should.
I'm not gonna play no. I'm not finna play no Chris Brown, shit. Like, I'm not doing that. This shit gonna be strictly K-pop. Oh my god, not K-pop. Strictly Shut up.
You doing that? You
No.
like the Japanese music?
Kids Bob, goddammit.
The group songs? You like that?
I do like K-pop. I'm not even gonna lie, but
oh,
I like dubstep, all that shit.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Wow.
I fuck with dubstep. I'm with you on that. Don't get it wrong. I won't dance to it. I don't want you putting images in your head thinking you seen a tall person dancing to that's dubstep, or how you say it again? No disrespect. Dubstep. I'm no disrespect. I'm not gonna dance with it. I might nod my head to it, you know.
Nah, you talk about imagery. I'm over here walking in Willie's house, and just hearing a whole bunch of kids singing K-pop music. And just hear all up in the house, all up in the ringing up and down. Like, is this what you doing all day, every day? We're playing this since 9 a.m. It's 3 p.m.
They finna learn this goddamn Korean.
Over here, speak Korean to me. What the hell? What the hell?
Probably chopping off some fish, you know.
You are Puerto Rican. You are Puerto Rican playing Korean music. What is going on?
I don't give a fuck.
Here?
I don't care. They gonna learn a language today, goddammit.
Hell, where is Moneybag Yo in them? What the hell?
You gotta remember. She's not letting her 5-year-old kid listen to that.
Where are the streets? No, where are the streets? The streets need to touch your kids.
The streets do not need to touch my kids. They not finna be these little hoes and shit. All these fast ass motherfucking kids that's out here now.
How about the Jamaicans? You need some wine down, with
some
me,
reggae in there.
wine with me.
Put some Bob Marley in there.
It will be the correct reggae. It's not gonna be that fucking dirty wine, Dutch say wine shit. No.
You got to get that Dutch wine in there.
And if I play Spanish music, it's gonna be the classic music that my father listened to. I'm not playing that nasty shit.
This nigga playing Mark Anthony.
You goddamn right. I'm playing Mark Anthony. Fuck. You goddamn right.
You're not gonna play Bad Bunny?
Absolutely not.
No Bad Bunny. We're playing Prince Royce.
No.
Aventura.
Not in this house.
How about Cardi B?
Absolutely not.
No, she's listening to Selena.
Yes, Selena.
Come on now, get with the program. She finna listen to Patti LaBelle and them.
You goddamn right.
You feel?
Whitney Houston,
right.
probably gonna listen to.
You damn right, Whitney Houston.
See, all right.
Nah. She was a crackhead. I can't do that one. I can't do that.
What? She don't. Her kids don't need. You don't need to tell your kids she was a crackhead. Just say she had a beautiful voice.
Google. If they Google, you said they had fingers, man.
Wow.
They go Google. That's a well-known fact. That bitch was a crackhead.
How the heck they gonna spell Whitney Houston? You know how long her name was?
Wow.
If they know my name, they gonna know Whitney. Goddamn it.
That's not okay. Well, okay. Well, the whole point
Beyonce, of Rihanna. I'm confused. I'm curious about those two. That's the whole reason why I said it so quick.
I've never been a big Beyonce fan. I've always been a Rihanna fan.
So, what do you mix with again?
Puerto Rican and Chinese.
Oh, that's why. Okay, just making sure. Because you say you're not a big Beyonce fan. Like, what Beyonce do to you?
I'm just not part of that beehive. Like, I'm not finna pay all that money to go see her. Like, I'm not. I'll pay all that money to go see Chris Brown.
Who's saying pay money to go and see her? Like, I'm a fan, but I'm not gonna go and pay no whatever she paying at her concert.
I like certain songs. I don't like you know how the beehive be like, oh, that album was fire.
I'm a single lady.
Yes, I like that song. Yeah.
Put your hands up.
I'm not gonna say her whole album was fire. Like Renaissance, I probably like one or two.
See, I'm gonna tell you right now. Whitley gonna walk in the house. She gonna be chilling, and then all of a sudden she gonna hear Rehab being played upstairs. She gonna be like, what's this right here? This is Rehab by Rihanna. Turn this off. Turn this bullshit off. Don't ever listen to this. Don't listen to this. This woman had no. And then you gonna put that shit in your head.
How about I'm a boy by Rihanna?
No trans over here. I'm sorry.
Wow, is that what you put in Beyonce? That was a song by Beyonce. Wait, hold on. How you gonna?
Crazy.
You know, I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna do that. No, I'm gonna leave it alone.
What? You gotta ask the question. Ask the question. You gotta ask it now. You already got my curiosity spiking to a good point.
How are you going to equate that song?
You
gonna put? Don't do that to Beyonce. What's wrong with you?
I mean,
I was a boy.
She openly puts gay trans on her music.
Oh, come on now. Wait a minute. You got me have to take off the headphones. You guys let me have to take off the headphones. I got to turn off the headphones. Hold up. You said putting trans on her. Wait a minute. You can't do this to Beyonce. Beyonce?
That entire Renaissance album is gay as fuck.
Whoa.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't want to get on the Renaissance. Let's stay on If I Was a Boy, because this is a singular case.
You definitely said that was a trans song. Like I didn't even.
That song came out way before all of this Hiscox for Locklosh.
Exactly. So
it's good. Watch, guys.
That was before all of that.
So she didn't even know what all that meant.
And number two, hold on. And number two, the meaning behind that song was if she was a boy in terms of the things that boys do when we do what we do in relationships, not in terms of her.
Yeah, my 5-year-old is not listening to that. She can listen to it when she's like probably 13 or 14.
But it's not. It's what guys do. So it will help her not wanna.
Yeah, so
put so much focus into a guy.
That's why I said 13 or 14. That's when she goes into fucking high school.
It's okay. You know,
that's all right.
It's okay. and this is not even a dig to what you want to do, because I hope I want you to have the structure for your children the way you want it, and it succeeds. However, when we get heartbroken and we get in our feelings, we start searching through music that our parents don't be sending us, because it ain't hitting the spot where
he got a point.
Then I'm telling you, whether you gonna come upstairs, you gonna come in the house.
You're gonna be listening. You're gonna be hearing some stuff that.
What the hell is this? What the hell is the Serbia doing in the goddamn house? I'm sorry, I'm just going through something. Well, you better go through something else. You ain't going through.
You better or put some headphones on.
Where you find this? No. I rebuke this.
You got that right. There's an age limit.
Favorite goddamn song, Whitley. That's your favorite song. How you gonna rebuke Disturbia? How you gonna?
I'm gonna walk in my house and I'm just start singing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Love, love.
And you hear it from the pitch of his voice. It's gonna be on that high pitch. It's gonna be love.
Future is banging upstairs. What you finna do? You finna intrude on your children's embrace of.
And wait, pause before you answer the question. You walk in. He has a tear coming down from his eye while singing the song. He that in tune into that bit. He feeling it all the way. He got the emotions coming down, and he thought the house was all to himself, crying down and everything. And you just bust in the room trying to tell him to turn it off. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Think about them words nice and clear, because now this is a 13-year-old kid going emotional. You don't want to say too much, it's gonna hurt him, because he might take it the wrong way, or you don't want to take it too much to make him feel like, oh, I gotta cling on to my mom now. So what you doing? What you doing? I gotta hear it.
All right.
As a female, in a female perspective, I gotta see how you playing this out.
If he cried in the room listening to that song, I'm gonna come in there and be like, "What you listening to this for?" And he gonna tell me a girl broke his heart. Blah blah. Okay.
A girl broke my heart, and I just don't know how to feel, Mom. Like,
son, there's a lot of females in the sea. I said there's gonna be more than one person break their heart in your lifetime.
Yeah, we need.
There's gonna be more than one. You're gonna get your heart broken at least 3 or 4 times. I'm gonna let you know right now. You're gonna feel this way at least 3 or 4 more times. And that's me being 100% with you. So we could suck it up right now and move on to the next bitch. Or you can wallow in this, fail some of your grades, because that's what's going to happen.
Yes, it will.
And you're going to watch her from a distance because she broke your heart. What are we doing? Or you going to succeed in life and show her what she missed? You're going to get revenge on her by succeeding in life and showing her what she could have had. We're going to up the level. We're going to up the antics, and we're going to show this bitch what she really about.
Am I gonna get in trouble if I fail in my grades and just watch?
You got damn right. Because it's about this bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Hey, and then that's perfect. That's perfect.
Damn.
That's perfect. And then what you do is in this song right here, this album is not gonna help you. Let me give you something that's really gonna help you out. It's called Dirty Sprite 2. Take that right there.
Yeah, here you go. Listen to this.
Switch up.
What's Dirty Sprite 2? Don't worry about it. Just listen to this.
Just listen to them.
Wait.
Dirty Sprite 2. Press start, and I'm telling you, you're gonna feel that. He's gonna turn into a king. He's gonna turn into a king. He's gonna turn into an emperor. I promise you. He's gonna turn into the goddamn king, the emperor. His grades gonna come up all right, but he ain't doing the homework. He getting girls doing it for him. Yep. Boom.
Bam. This man over here looking up Dirty Sprite 2. You should be ashamed of yourself.
What?
I'm still new in the game.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, hold the hell up! Oh, hold up!
Dirty. Oh, I thought y'all saying dirty Diana. I was about to say. I'm talking about Mike Jackson.
No, you talking about a whole album.
My
Listen to the whole album.
my listeners, I'm holding my listeners back on you right now. Oh my God.
Hey, don't come to me so hard.
The dogs, I'm holding the dogs back.
I don't know what
dogs are
Dirty
going
Spice
crazy.
2 is. What Apple
Dirty
Music
Sprite. Dirty Sprite.
Dirty
Sprite?
Sprite 2 by Future.
I love me some
Dirty
Sprite though. I'll tell you the truth.
No, this is Dirty Sprite. This is lean.
But Dirty Sprite.
Oh, I feel so mad. I'm sorry for disrespecting this song and this album. I know what the album is. Either way, I listen to every song in this motherfucker. That's the crazy part. But hearing it out, I only see the letters, how it says DS2. I never really knew that it actually said Dirty Sprite 2.
It's fine. That's fine. Abbreviations these days is how people get things done. That's DS2. I've heard that a lot.
Damn.
But Dirty Sprite 2.
I was definitely listening to Stick Talk just a couple hours ago.
Yeah, see, for men all across the world, if you do not know, when it comes to certain artists in our community, when we are heartbroken and we need to get back on our shit, there are certain men who are here who they just have that touch. They have that voice to get us back on our feet.
Broadway.
And Future is definitely one of those men. Dirty Sprite 2 is that piece of masterpiece that will, if you ever feeling down, you listen to any song on that album and it'll get you right back on your feet. I guarantee it.
All right, can we get into our foolishness?
He said get back on your feet. Yeah. I thought he said lay back in your bed. I was about to say, yeah, Rod Wave, that he'll take you there. He'll take you back in your bed. But if we talking about back on your feet, I say Big Yavo if we're talking about like a nigga to like help you back on your feet and make you get that energy back and then be like, I gotta get this money. Like that song said, get this head, this bread, then leave. Exactly. Then leave, you know? I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but just get that head, that bread, and leave.
Go ahead, Willie. What you about to say?
We finna get into our foolishness now, cause it's about to be in. We gotta get it in, cause AJ was over here spitting shit.
Yes.
On Apex. How that nigga's lips was going, AJ?
Might
AJ,
as well.
how that nigga's lips?
What?
How that nigga's lips was going in the video?
Bruh. We're gonna talk about that nigga's lips. I'm gonna have to go back on it.
Don't click the video. Oh God.
Of course.
Oh God.
It's fine. But
text me and tell him he's gonna have to join again.
I sent him the link. But long story short, this will be the last topic of foolishness, but Orlando Brown, God, just to give context before he comes back, there's a video of him, and him talking about what's going on in the world. Well, is this new or is this is an old
This
video?
was back in 2022 interview.
This is an old video of Orlando Brown telling the world about hip-hop and telling us what's really going down and the people that's really doing things. And he brought up some names, and that Diddy was one of the names.
That man said Diddy gave him that skooskas.
Oh my goodness.
That skooskas. The skoski. I ain't even lying, you guys. That's exactly what the fuck he was saying.
And just for all intents and purposes, Diddy has been in a lot of shit. A lot of things have been popping up, a lot of names, a lot of allegations, a lot of women are coming up saying this man did this, he did that. A lot of names that you know, a lot of names that you like. And yeah, it's not looking good out here in the entertainment world to these high profile men, Diddy in particular. Lord, I mean, what is there to say to all this? You know, like
that video was just so uncomfortable. Like now I know, like, people thought he was tripping and that he was just on that shit, on that crack and shit. Nah, that nigga was telling the truth.
You know, there are a lot of people that are much older than me who are family, who have been around hip-hop before we were born, or really had an interest in hip-hop, or really cared about hip-hop politics, where hip-hop politics were happening before we even cared about the existence of hip-hop, right? Diddy, P. Diddy, Sean Combs, has been a name and been doing things with big names for a long time. And the people, at least the ones that I surround myself with, have always had raising eyebrows when it came to Sean Combs. And there were never any good stories, not necessarily personal, but just certain things that happened in the industry, certain interviews in the past that have some hidden context or have some undertone emotion or tension that is not really shown, and if you know type shit, to where as they get older, or as people are getting older, like I was saying, it's getting harder and harder to mask the nonchalantness, like, oh, I don't really fuck with that person, or I don't really do this. Like, the big thing that really made me have attention to this whole thing was J. Cole. And I think, I don't know if I said this on the podcast, but yeah, J. Cole said in an interview, or there was a quote from J. Cole saying that, yeah, ever since his whole fight with Diddy, he has never he's immediately sold his car, and he's been riding bikes ever since.
He said the link don't work. You have to close it out and add it again.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try one more time. If it doesn't work, then we'll switch over. But yeah, it was like, since my fight with Diddy, I've been riding a bike through New York ever since. And people in other places and certain media platforms are speculating that that's not just him being minimalistic and want to conserve money and wanting to be of the people and being the people's champ and wanting to, be down to earth. It's more of a survival tactic.
That was not survival. It's whoosh-gosh.
Well, not with J. Cole. There was actually a fight that they had, and ever since that fight, J. Cole has been riding bikes through New York. He does not own cars, and ever since that situation. And now people are looking at his whole persona and his whole movement as a different thing. Conspiracy theories, if you could say.
Okay, they're coming out as accurate as fuck right now.
They're saying that this man is the boogeyman. You said that, didn't you?
Nah, I don't think
it was somebody, I forgot. I'm sorry, maybe me. I forgot. Somebody say Diddy has been moving like the boogeyman. He been moving like Suge Knight. He been moving like Pablo Escobar, and we just now starting to see.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think an overwhelming.
Did you watch the video
of Orlando Brown?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did that shit make you not uncomfortable as fuck? When he started licking his lip, like, that nigga look. When you start reminiscing on some shit, that's what that nigga was doing, and everybody knows when they seen that video, that's what that nigga was doing. He was reminiscing, and that was like.
Well, yes. Was I uncomfortable because of what he was saying and his whole facial features? Yes, it was uncomfortable to just watch. It was not. It was not all entertaining. What I am saying, but the deep dive of the video really is what he was saying, and was it a joke in Orlando being cracked out, or was he really saying something that was really honest and truthful, and we are just now catching on to this person's behavior and personality?
Bro, we just catching on to that shit.
So moving forward from that, it's more so of the, like, how do you like what now? I guess for me, it's like, what now? And
I feel like a whole bunch of shit is gonna unfold.
And for me, it's like, let it unfold. And I mean, it's not like I say this all the way from the hilltops and high end from where I stand. Like I'm not a part of the whatever, but I am saying, like, I'm saying let it fall, whatever, let it fall. But I'm not being affected by this shit. But at the same time, in terms of just morality, we are starting to really look into people. And I think as a podcast, the whole moral story of the whole topics that we bring about people is, even though it's entertaining, the educational part of it is really, unfortunately, seeing how it goes down, but just seeing how realities of certain people's lives come up, and it's like, how far were you invested in that person, and how do you move about that? Some people will be like, oh, it's just another story, we're just moving on. Unfortunately for him, some people are really devastated and their whole life is crushing down because their idol just did this thing, or allegedly did this thing, and now they're like, oh. So I don't know. I just know that from a wide spectrum, there's always an impact in these things to certain people. And I know we talk about it because we have some sort of investment. I'm an artist, so I have some investment in hip-hop, and these names are not like foreign to me. So it's like I grew up hearing these people, listening to these people. Now I won't say idolizing these people, but in terms of just admiring them as artists, most definitely. But I mean, when things like this come out to light about them as people, I mean, I don't have like the stance where like, no, he wouldn't do that, have you heard this song? Or I mean, there might be moments where I might do that jokingly, but I mean, when moments like this heinous, and not just saying for the conversation, I'm not a big Diddy fan, but in terms of what people are saying and the reality and how people are acting, if this shit is real, this shit is real. If this shit is real, and the penalties that come with this shit being real is gonna happen, then let it happen. Let it happen, man. It's unfortunate. I don't like the thought of growth from blood and tears from the backs of other people. Don't give a real good feeling in my soul. But yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else after that. Except my piece. Anything else, Whitley? Anything else? I know we done talked a ways, and our special listener, special guest, special voice, AJ, tapped out. I don't know what happened, but he was definitely dope. We appreciate him being on. He was awesome as fuck. Definitely want to have him back on as we continue the road to the Hideout Podcast. Road to 100. We're 95 kicked our ass. Can we talk about that as this the ending segment? We're about to definitely leave this and close off, but can we talk about how 95 has kicked our ass?
Yeah, that one was horrible.
Yeah, 95 has been a road in itself, a battle in itself. And I'm just glad that we were able to record this and have a wonderful pod and a wonderful experience to where you listeners are able to listen and enjoy us, even through this audio crisis that has always been here, but I'm trying to make it better. But that just goes to show it's time to go. Again, I am your host, KQ Dog. Thank y'all for listening. Whitley, got anything to say?
You getting back on the game?
Yes, I will in a little bit. And follow us on Highly Doubted Podcast, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Patreon, and follow us on the links. Can't quit, Kant_quit, KANT_QUIT. Whitley ain't gonna be giving out the socials because she know how she be. But I'm gonna put it out. But it be on there anyway. Y'all can Follow her
I was
anyway.
about to
Just do
say,
just do it out of spite.
he be tagging me anyway, so it don't even matter.
Just tag her.
I'm not
and
hidden,
just-
goddammit.
Yeah, tag her ass. Follow her and just spam her. If you want some, need some, anything high dollar related, hit up Whitley and DM.
What? Wait a minute.
Yeah, DM her. Yep, I just said it.
DM that nigga. Don't DM me,
No,
okay?
DM. She gonna be as open to all the DMs.
No, don't DM the co-host. DM the actual host.
DM both of us, but DM her first. All right,
No,
y'all.
DM that nigga first.
Peace. We out.